I've always wanted to join the army really, ever since I was a wee boy. I was sort of going through school and I knew what I was wanting to do, and it was just when I left when I was 17, and then that was the first thing I done. I went straight to the careers office to join up. I was a tank crewman in the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards. I was really proud, and it was like the first proper job that I had. So I was getting a good bit money for myself, and I mean I'd never been anywhere before, really, other than Scotland. So the army, it was a great opportunity for me to travel about, and yeah, it was something else. It was really good. After my initial training, I was stationed in Germany. I was there for 3.5 years, and that's when I then went to Iraq for my first tour. Such a hard thing to describe. Before you are used to, like, you'll be with your pals, and obviously the training is very serious, but you'll be able to have a laugh and a joke about it. And then for going for your training to a totally different extreme was quite hard and quite testing for everybody. The place that we were in was the locals were quite friendly with us. It was just a small it was at the port in Qazar, and we got on well with everybody. So it was just like any other normal day, any normal morning. We'd done our checks, we were getting ready to go out on our water ration run, and we were only maybe 5 minutes away from the camp when we were driving along on a patrol, and we were hit by a roadside explosion, a roadside IED. It just happened so fast. It was this enormous crack in the side of my ear, dust everywhere. It was like sort of everything goes in slow motion then, and I know it's happening really fast, but everything goes in slow motion. You need to take a couple of seconds just to gather yourself and see what's just happened, and then that was when I had realised that we had just been hit by a bomb. The vehicle then came to a stop. I had to make sure that my colleagues were okay, and then that's when I noticed that one of them, other than myself, was in quite a bad way. It was my commander. One of my friends was killed in the incident itself. It was quite a bad explosion. We got Kazovac to Shaiba Field Hospital, and that's where I received my immediate treatment. It was like a scene out of ER. It was the best way to describe it. It must have been the head consultant says, "Right, Stuart, we're going to put you to sleep, and when you wake up, you'll be in the UK." It's like everything sort of happens at once. I mean, you think you're going to be in the army for your 22 years, and then something like that happens. You get a medical discharge, and then you find yourself back in Civvy Street looking for a job. I've just recently been given a house from the Scottish Gardens Veteran Association, and they receive some funding from Poppy Scotland, and this also I've been given money to decorate the house, buy some furniture like fridges, cookers, washing machine, all that sort of stuff to help me along with the transition from army life into the civilian life. So if it wasn't for Poppy Scotland, I would be in a pretty bad situation. I just left with nothing basically, because you didn't plan for this. As I says, I thought I was going to be in the army for the 22 years, and then all of a sudden I'm out in Civvy Street and I'm needing help, and that's where Poppy Scotland come in to help me. I'm hoping to start up my own taxi business in the near future. I need a business loan, and I'm hoping to get that from Poppy Scotland. There's so many different ways in which the charity can help you out, whether it be from financial difficulties, from not having any accommodation, to maybe mental or physical problems. It's good to know that Poppy Scotland's always going to be there for me. 5, 10, 20 years down the line, Poppy Scotland can help you.